The EFF is commemorating 11 years of existence in Kimberley in Northern Cape today. The event happens when the EFF has shown decline in electoral fortunes. We now cross to SABC News reporter Samkele Maseko to tell us more. A very good morning to you, Samkele. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, in the past 11 years or so, the EFF was branded as a political success story. But the focus of the conversation is different this time around, considering that the EFF's electoral fortunes have declined quite markedly. Let's talk about today's event. Just take us through what's happening.
Today, the EFF will be marking their commemoration of the 11th year since the formation of this July 26 movement, when it was formed after the aftermath of the Samkele massacre and after the expulsion of Julius Malema. The lowest point of the EFF was the outcomes of the 29th of May elections, in the words of EFF leader Julius Malema, saying that they had totally misread the current prevailing conditions on the ground in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, which saw them drop from 380,000 votes they got in 2019 and just to go to 70,000 votes in this past election. But I'm going to bring in the Secretary-General of the EFF, Mr. Marshall Dlamini. Mr. Dlamini, just the essence of this commemoration. You're celebrating 11th years since the formation of this July 26 movement. What have been your lowest points, particularly noting that your president has said the outcomes of the 29th of May were one of your lowest points?
Morning, brother, and morning to the viewers at home. Look, we are 11 years now, since 2013, 26 July. Today we came here to the town of Kimberley. As you know, that we move on different provinces to celebrate the anniversary of the EFF. So yesterday was the actual birthday of this 26 July movement. So today we are here and we're expecting our fighters and supporters and members to come here and listen to the message of the president. We're starting a new decade now. Remember, we finished 10 years with the 11th day. We're starting a new decade and we came to start this side. Look, it's been a journey, and with its ups and downs, as we are saying that the president, the 29 May elections, there were areas that were not happy with our performance, especially in KZN, as we have already alluded to the drop. But that's what happens when you're an organization. You get tested. You will never have a history that is just a smooth running. The issue is how do we respond to those challenges and then be able to build the organization. What happened there, it was unexpected. I think we were found wanting with what happened in KZN, but we're here. The organization will see, the leadership will see through the reports and then determine a way forward.
What do you do in a situation like City of Johannesburg, where there's calls for the mayor of Joburg to step aside? You have two MMCs within that particular executive of that particular metro. You're highly influential in the governance of that metro. What do you do when do you support the calling of Kabelo Commander to be removed as the mayor of Joburg?
Look, we're involved in engagements because we have to get the reports from our MMCs and the leadership of Gauteng and the national leadership of the EFF. I think that will be the matter because you know that since the elections, we went straight to Parliament. It was the GNU discussions and this, and then from there we went to Cape Town. Immediately we came to Northern Cape. So we haven't been to the office. So from here we're done with the major programs. We'll be going back there. Then we'll get the reports on the issues that have been raised by the residents of Johannesburg, including those tariffs that have been put there on the issues of electricity. What informed the council to take that decision? Once that report has been brought to us, then the EFF will pronounce itself on the way forward, because we've got MMCs there. So this one we have to take responsibility because we are part of government. So we can't sit on the side and say there are other people, they must decide. We are part of government and we're going to take that responsibility once we've received the reports on what is actually happening, what is their state of finances, are they delivering services, how is the executive operating, because you're going to need executive and management that are working closer, and they've got one vision to deliver services for our people in Johannesburg, to make sure that their jobs in Johannesburg as a city, it's safe, because you know that there's issues of deteriorating infrastructure. So we'll get that to a full report because that will inform us on the decision going forward.
So in essence, you've not taken a decision to remove the mayor of Johannesburg or to support a resignation of the mayor of Joburg, Kabelo Commander, whom is said to be resigning on the 1st of the next month.
No. The conversations are still ongoing. That's why I'm saying once we get the full report, which is going to be this week, once we're back in Johannesburg, the EFF will come out clear in terms of its stance. As things stand now, we know that there are those discussions we saw media articles and everything, but from the EFF side, until we get that full report, which hopefully is going to be next week, as I'm saying that all of us, we're out of Gauteng. The President has been in Cape Town for the last 3 weeks. The whole leadership, ourselves, have been in Cape Town, as you saw the program of Parliament, and then from there we came straight here.
What time will your president be taken to the stage today to mark the 11th year of the formation of the EFF?
At 12 o'clock, we will be taking on to the stage and then giving the message for the 11th anniversary of the EFF.
How are the discussions with Dada Morero to be the mayor? Are they advanced or what's going on?
As I said, we'll come and get a report. We have not even been given the name, if it's Dada or else. Once we get the report, because that's how we process things in the EFF, we get the report so that we make sure that what, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be about the name, it's about our people in Johannesburg. So that our decision has always been formed by first the priority that our people, they must be the one who benefits out of everything, not names.
Thank you very much to Marshall Dlamini, the Secretary-General of the EFF. The leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, will take to the podium at 12 o'clock to mark 11th years since the formation of this July 26 movement, where they come after, one may say, a blooded nose after these 29th of May elections, where they were given that particular sucker punch with the African National Congress combined by the MK party of former President Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma.
All right, Samkele, thank you so much for your update. Samkele Maseko there is out in Kimberley, where the EFF will be celebrating its 11th anniversary, and I suppose the party finds itself on the periphery of the country's current politics.